Will Smith fish. Why was that a thing?
Well, it was, and you have to accept it.
Yo, I watched that
Just
movie.
like Ben Affleck as Daredevil, you have to accept it.
No!
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
You know what's a good animation studio? Pixar. It's fucking good.
DreamWorks is pretty good too. Yeah.
They're okay.
You see Shrek? Shrek's a good movie, as well as Shark Tale.
Will Smith fish. Why was that a thing?
Well, it was, and you have to accept it.
Yo, I watched that
Just
movie.
like Ben Affleck as Daredevil, you have to accept it.
No!
You have to.
I remember watching that movie back in the day, Shark Tale. I was like, I enjoyed it at the time that I grew up. I was like, the fuck was
Someone was watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air at one point and thought to themselves,
imagine this dude is a fish, man. That is what we need. That is the gap in the movie industry right now.
Right, that is exactly what we need. Will Smith is a fish.
Yes. But enough about DreamWorks. We wanted to talk about Pixar. It's just good ass.
Yeah, Pixar. Really good animation studio, if I don't say so myself.
Yeah, like, I suppose we should talk about actually, like, we saw that trailer, because we just watched Big Hero 6.
We're actually recording this right afterwards, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh my god, continuity.
Continuity. But yeah, we saw this trailer for the new Pixar film coming out, which is called...
Inside the Mind, I believe?
Inside Out or something?
Inside Out, Inside the Mind, something like that.
Yeah, Inside Out or something. And there was a little montage of clips from Pixar films at the beginning, and I was like, damn good studio.
Damn good studio, but we're not here to really, I guess, reminisce about the past. Me and Caleb, or Caleb and I, being really big Pixar fans, we want to talk about Pixar's present and their future, and
you see, I like to reminisce about Pixar and then be like, but what about now? And I'm like,
yeah, it's kind of like that topic that no one really wants to talk about.
Yeah.
That dude needs to turn his lights. It's like almost 6 o'clock.
Yeah. But yo, okay, Pixar up until, let's say, 2011?
I would say that's pretty. I would say after. Okay, so if I'm thinking about what came out after.
Toy Story 3.
After Toy Story 3.
Cars 2.
After Toy Story 3.
Nothing happened after Toy Story 3. We don't speak of the dark times.
Yes. So I would say Pixar really hit their peak with Toy Story 3. Like, I'm talking, they outdid themselves consistently, almost consistently on every, like, from Toy Story to Finding Nemo to, you know, Incredibles. Heck, even Ratatouille. I liked Ratatouille. I know a lot of people don't, but I like Ratatouille.
The thing about Ratatouille is, I mean, for the first, however long it is, hour and a half of the film is enjoyable. The last 10 minutes, you're like, oh, okay, right, yeah, okay, the last 10 minutes really turn into a Pixar film. Stop it being a DreamWorks film, that's when it becomes
Stop being a DreamWorks film?
Yeah, for real. Shots fired. Nah, disclaimer, DreamWorks have done some cool stuff, but they're not Pixar tier. At least old Pixar tier, anyway.
I thought we were talking about Pixar.
Yes, we are talking about Pixar, but I'm sorry, I just gotta keep firing shots at DreamWorks, man, it's too easy. It's just too easy.
Right.
But, yo, Pixar.
So after Toy Story 3, I would say that Pixar's quality as a whole had gone downhill.
Yeah, I guess you could say the first bump, Pixar, the first bit of rocky terrain they had to traverse was when Cars came out, and it was, and I remember seeing it. I saw it in the cinema. What year did you see it? Like 2005, 2006?
Yeah, 2005-ish.
2005. I remember seeing it in the cinema. I must have been, gosh, 8 years old.
I was going through puberty. It was an awkward time.
No one's gonna get. No, that's gonna sound so out of the blue. I mean, I know we just watched Big Hero 6 and that was a theme and it was funny. Yeah. But you were just saying puberty. But anyway.
Yeah, I was going through puberty. Yeah. Kind of awkward. Because Cars existed. Because I have all my Pixar movies and then the Cars is there and I'm like.
Cars. The film of NeoGameSpark's puberty.
And it was really awkward. You guys have
print that on the Blu-ray.
Yes. The film that accurately describes my puberty, which it does not, because I don't, still to this day, I don't understand what the point of Cars was. It was like,
Yeah.
But regardless of that, so we'd say, yes, Cars was the first Rocky Road.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people came out of it and they didn't think it was a bad movie, but
Yeah, it was just-
people were like, that wasn't Pixar level.
Right.
You know? Like, I mean, let's think about what do we have up until then? We had, what, Toy Story, which was amazing, Bugs Life, which was pretty
Toy
damn
Story,
good.
Bugs Life,
Toy Story 2,
Nemo.
Monsters Inc., Finding Nemo, and I think that was everything up until then.
The Incredibles.
Yo! How could we forget Incredibles?
Who was that? We? Nigga, we?
Alright, fine. How could I forget Incredibles? God damn. Yo, and Incredibles was the film before Cars as well. Incredibles set the bar so damn high.
Because it was interesting, because it did something different. Like,
Yeah.
well, not to say that Pixar does the same thing, but it tackled the superhero genre.
Yeah, it did.
A genre that I think at that point everyone was like, oh, it's kind of coming up again. But they handled it in such a way that wasn't like cliche.
Did you ever notice that Incredibles is Watchmen for kids?
Stop with that?
It kind of is. It kind of is when you really think about it. With the whole superheroes coming out of retirement kind of thing. But yeah, regardless, like, it would have been hard to follow up Incredibles the following year with any film.
Yeah.
But Cars was inexcusable, really. I mean, like I said, it's not an awful film, but it's definitely on Pixar standards. So that was the first bump in the road. Now, people, I mean, you know, every studio's got to have one bad film. You know, you're like,
course,
okay,
yeah.
you know, sometimes things don't work out. Cars, I know, came about due to John Lasseter's family road trips he took. He had a lot of good times. That he's, I want to do a film about cars. And I was like, okay.
We had a film about bugs. We had a film about toys. We don't need
Cars, yeah. So, I suppose it's a personal thing for John Lasseter, but Cars came out and it was like but you know, things got back on track there. There was Ratatouille, there was WALL-E, which we all know my opinion on.
Oh, you don't like WALL-E?
You see, everyone says that to me. Okay.
You don't?
I'm not the biggest fan of WALL-E.
Oh.
Everyone generally wants to kill me after
I liked it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, man. You know, the weird thing, people draw parallels between PC and Mac for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, WALL-E being PC, that's weird.
I don't understand that, but I liked it. It was...
Okay, but the fact is that WALL-E is critically acclaimed and it's not a bad film, it's just not to my taste. So Pixar was still going good.
It's not your cup of Fanta. It's American Fanta.
Yeah, it's American Fanta. You see, let me put this in perspective. Monsters Inc., English Fanta. WALL-E, American Fanta.
Oh, for those who are wondering, since Caleb has been here in the United States, he's tried Fanta, and our Fanta is not to his liking.
Yo, your American Fanta, man, it's so disappointing. I wanted to get me a nice cool glass of fizzy orange goodness, and I got chemicals. That's what I got, chemicals in a cup. You guys, all you people in America, you need to come to the UK, not to, you know, see Big Ben or be a tourist or whatever you normally do. Just go down to Burger King, they do it at Burger King. Go down to Burger King, grab yourself a nice burger and Fanta. NeoGameSpark, sponsored by Burger King.
No, I thought it was sponsored by Jaffa Cakes.
That too. Get some Jaffa Cakes, you know. Get some Jaffa Cakes and some Fanta. You know, they're both vaguely orange. Anyway, straying far off topic. I don't even remember what I'm talking about. WALL-E.
Alright, WALL-E.
WALL-E, okay, right.
It's not even gonna have an official discussion. Be like rambling about Pixar.
Rambling about Pixar, don't end people.
Title of the video.
Yes. Anyway, so we were talking about how Pixar, you know.
Well, yeah. So they came back with Ratatouille and WALL-E. Then after that, I think they hit their peak again.
Yeah, we got Up, which was absolutely godlike. Seriously, one of Pixar's absolute best. It was an absolutely fantastic film. It was the first film since Beauty and the Beast to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. So it really hit the mark with a lot of people, and it definitely did with me. It was a fantastic film. And then the following year we got Toy Story 3, again, another fantastic film. Some people say it's overrated. It's still very, very good. No.
Most people need to sit down.
Yeah, they really do, including my mom.
That is the perfect ending for a movie trilogy.
Yo, for real.
Literally the perfect ending.
Yeah, it is the perfect ending. Too bad it's not the perfect ending because they're making another one.
You know, you can stop right now.
Yeah.
We're on the highway.
You know what? Do you remember when Pixar shut down in 2011?
I remember that.
Yeah. Do you remember when they shut down and said, you know what, guys, we had a good run, but we've done all the good films, man.
Remember when Circle 7 was supposed to make Toy Story 3? Remember that? Remember the plot of it?
Chris, I know we said we don't talk about the dark times, but Buzz Lightyear going to Taiwan is an entirely new level of darkness.
Oh, hey, they're doing Toy Story 4. Hey,
I suppose.
You never know. Hey, see the commercial. Buzz Lightyear in Hong Kong instead.
In Hong Kong.
I'm telling you, man.
God damn.
It'll happen.
But yes, after 2010 is when things started going slightly awry, Pixar.
Yes.
Cars 2 happened. I'm sure almost entirely sure, not because people wanted a sequel, but because Cars makes a goddamn lot of money off merchandise.
Yeah. Cars is probably Disney's most lucrative franchise, Pixar's most lucrative franchise.
Yeah.
And it's not surprising. I mean, Cars, toys, I mean...
Yeah, they sell a lot of toys, a lot of stickers, a lot of
anything you can put
paper towels or something. They just put it on everything, and it sells a lot of money. So, you know, business-wise, it makes sense. But too bad the film is goddamn awful.
Oh my god, worst review Pixar film ever.
Yeah, it's the worst review Pixar film ever. I think it's like a 42% or something of Rotten Tomatoes. I think it was the first Rotten Pixar film.
Say that again? Rotten what?
Rotten Tomatoes. Tomatoes. Yeah, I forgot that. Fine. I'm in America. Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes. There you go. But yeah, first Rotten reviewed film on Rotten Tomatoes or Tomatoes, and yeah, so people weren't terribly impressed. Then 2012 rolls around, and I think, what was it, Brave?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I must say I've actually seen this one, Brave.
I saw it and I was like, I don't remember anything about it. Like,
yeah.
It's the most forgettable pick. Cars is not forgettable. You watch Cars, you're like, oh,
yeah.
What did I just do? But Brave is just like, did Pixar make this?
Yeah, it doesn't. You know what? It doesn't even look like a DreamWorks film. It looks like one of those random studio films.
Right?
Yeah, like Blue Sky or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Random. They made like $30 billion on Ice Age.
Yeah.
Is that new one coming out?
I don't know what they had, like 5 now or something.
Probably. They're gonna be going through NYC. It's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. But yeah, so Brave came out, and I think people would say it's better than Cars 2, but again, it's not amazing.
Yeah. It's still like we're dipping from up.
Yeah. 2013, things start looking a little bit better.
That's right.
We got Monsters University. I really like Monsters University. Is it good? Is it as good as Monsters Inc? No, I didn't expect it to be.
No.
But you know, for a prequel, I think it did pretty damn well, even though it caused a plot hole. You know about that plot hole?
What was the plot hole? I only saw the movie once. Like,
well, okay, so Mike and Sully meet in college, right? Then that line in the original Monsters Inc. He's like, "You've been jealous of my good looks since the 4th grade." They ain't known each other since the 4th grade. What is this bullshit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. That minor plot hole aside.
We gotta reboot the franchise now.
Yeah, we gotta reboot it. We gotta have Monsters Inc. reboot by Michael Bay. I don't know. Mark Webb. I don't know.
We get Mark Webb on that.
Yeah.
And then everyone hates it just because it's not the same.
Yeah.
Whoops.
No. Controversy. Anyway. Monsters University was a very good film, actually. It was fresh. There were a lot of ideas. The ending is very unexpected.
The movie ending may be unexpected, but not as unexpected as this one. So what you guys just watched was Caleb and I's brief overview of Pixar's history in film. This was taken from January 1st, 2015, when Caleb and I met up and we were actually on our way from the movie theater to Barnes & Noble. So we whipped out the camera to do a review of Big Hero 6, and since we were talking about Disney movies and Pixar, might as well do a discussion. Unfortunately, I was unable to locate the latter part of the discussion where we got into some of the concerns we had for the movies in the future. It sucks, but hey, I guess everything happens for a reason. The way this video ended off with Caleb saying it was so unexpected, I think it was really fitting. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this weird discussion, and if you want to see a full-on breakdown of all things Pixar with me and Caleb, comment down below, let me know. I'm NGS signing out. Catch you guys later. Peace.